You kitty cats. Hey, you cute little kitty cats and kittens. Hey guys, it's Miss Pellicone. That was a reference to Tiger King. I hope you guys got it, otherwise I looked like a real weirdo. Spoiler alert, you already know I'm a weirdo. Anyways, TV production. You're in this class, I'm the teacher of this class. What are we doing now? Vlogs. Yeah, it's true. You've done 2 vlogs already? At least. I've done 0. Zip. None. Nada. So you know what that makes me? A bad person. So you know what I'm doing? I'm correcting that. This is week 1 of my vlogs. You've been asking for it. I'm gonna give it to you. So you know what? Here we go. I need to put a transition there, maybe. I shouldn't have put it at the beginning, Anyways, this week I am going to be talking to you about my workspace. Now, it's not going to be a cutesy workspace like you see on TikTok or on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or wherever the teachers are these days. I really don't know. I'm lame even to teachers. Isn't that saying something? Anyways, this week I'm talking to you about my workspace. I set up my laptop, I set up a couple knickknacks, it's looking great. And you know what? I think to myself, something is missing, so I get myself a cup of coffee. You know what? It was delicious, but it wasn't what was working or missing. I know what I'm talking about. I wrote a script. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, cutesy workspace, knickknacks, laptop, missing something, got coffee. Coffee was good. Wasn't the coffee that was missing. Dog slips in a coaster. You know what? That's not what was missing either. Did you know that I accidentally made a bet with a child earlier this school year? It's true. This is my mobile classroom, and it doesn't have a picture of this child in it, even though technically it should. It's a weight on my conscience. So, you might be saying, what in the world is she talking about? She's crazy. And you know what? You're not wrong. Okay? I might be crazy. But like in a good way, okay? Like telecreatives are. I'm crazy, you're crazy, we're all crazy here. You may be asking why I need this picture. Well, I need this picture because a student earlier this school year was like, hey, why are those kids' pictures on the wall, you know? I was like, those kids' pictures are on the wall because they are officers in the film and acting club. And they're like, hey, I want my picture on the wall. I thought to myself, why would he want his picture on the wall? I don't get it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. You can have your picture on the wall during this school year if you bring in a picture frame and a picture. And he's like, okay, bet. 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 Apparently bet isn't like when you make a bet anymore. Bet is like, I'm going to prove you wrong on an enormous level. Because I was expecting to never hear about it again, but the very next day, picture, right? Had to put it on the wall, even though it was this. This is what it was. This is the picture. teenage boy gone wrong, right? Just kidding, it's not gone wrong, it's just teenage boy. And I now have to put it up in my room for the rest of the year. That was the agreement. So I put it up in my room, right? Corona comes around and now we have to leave school. We have an hour to come back after spring break and get whatever we want from our classroom. Do I remember to come and get that picture? No. I use my hour to get, things that I need. So I get home, I'm setting up my space, and I realize that I forgot this. Makes me feel like a horrible person, so I'm like, hey, let's text Kyle. I text him. I'm like, hey, I need your picture for the video that I'm making this week, and he's like, hey, sure, yeah, here's the picture. And then I was like, I can't print this from my phone. Now I know what you're thinking, Miss Pelicone, you can print from your phone. Just get an app. I didn't know that then, okay? We're all learning through this time. So what I did was I was like, I cannot do that. Can you email it to me instead? And he was like, yeah, no problem, yeah, can definitely email that to you. So he emails it to me, right? I get the email, I use my friend's computer, log in, get the picture, print it out, and you know what? I don't have a frame. So I go looking around for the frame. Now, the lighting during this is not beautiful. I don't judge your stuff, so you shouldn't judge me. Wait, strike that. I judge your stuff, so it's only fair for you to judge me. Completely judge me. It's horrible. I know it, you know it, let's move on. I finally find a frame in the closet of the room that I started in because you know what? I finally asked for, help. I put the picture in the frame. I then add it to my lovely, area, and bada bing, bada boom. I was ready to start, editing. The problem was geometrics. You've met that, right? Anyways, there's a glitch going on with it apparently on my laptop where I open up Premiere Pro and it's like, hey, geometrics. And then I was like, maybe a little later, close it out. And then it's like, I'm geometrics. I'm like, thanks, but no thanks, not right now. And it's like, I'm geometrics. And it's like, I can't even scrub through my work without this geometrics thing coming up. I can't edit like this. And it wouldn't let me scrub at all, even if I did get the window to close and not come up. It was a real problem. So I had to call up my homegirl, the IT lady at our school. So I call her up. She's like, hey, I understand your problem. What you need to do is email the school and ask for your school desktop because those laptops weren't meant for TV production anyways. And so I was like, okay. I got you. So I write it up. I'm like, hey, I need this. And they're like, cool. You can totes have the desktop, right? So then I think to myself, I'll have to wait at least a day to go and pick it up, but I want to edit now, right? So I call my homegirl back up and I'm like, hey girl, hey, it's me again. Can you possibly consider bringing that home with you because I know you're on campus and that'd be really cool. And she's like, hey girl, I got you. So she brought it home. After making sure that I wasn't lying about it. She had to confirm that, of course. Anyways, so I start making banana muffins because I have to thank her somehow, right? Give her some homemade banana muffins, of course. I'm making the banana muffins, and I think to myself, if she hasn't left school yet, do you know what she could also bring me? If you're thinking Kyle's picture, you are exactly right. So I go ahead and I text her. I'm like, hey, have you left school yet? And she's like, no, I haven't. I was like, hey, is it possible for you to bring in that picture? And she's like, what picture? I was like, hey, can you bring that picture of the boy on the wall? And she's like, that weird picture? And I'm like, yes, that weird picture. And so she agrees. She brings it to me along with the desktop. I'm now able to edit, but it's been an experience, y'all. I know that some of you are having trouble at home. I've had some trouble at home, and I'm an expert in this. So I wish I could help you more. Text, call, email, message on Schoology, group me, whatever you need to do. I'm here for you. I want to help you. I know that this has been an experience. I know that was like an awkward transition there. We didn't really transition at all, but you know what I mean. This week, your project is either a vlog or an interview. You can do either or. You can interview somebody at home, or you can make another vlog. Either way, you're still practicing your editing, and I am here for you. Now, one more thing before I go. I bet you've noticed that I am actually wearing makeup, and you guys know I don't really wear makeup. If you do wear makeup, you might want to message me and maybe give me some pointers on how I can up my game for next week's video. If you have any questions about how quarantine is going for me, please go ahead and email me those questions, and I'll go through them, and I will try to answer them for you for next week's vlog. We're all in this together. I love you guys. Later.